The final night of the Republican National Convention.
As Republicans rally around their candidate, a very different reality is playing out for the Democratic Party right now.
Mr. Biden, who was in isolation with COVID, faces new and growing pressure from prominent Democrats to bow out.
He won't go willingly.
Kamala Harris, she's the worst.
If you're on the Titanic and you're going down, it doesn't make any difference what chair you're in.
As news broke on the last day of the RNC that Biden's presidential campaign appeared to be teetering, politicians and delegates in Milwaukee faced the question of how Biden's decision would impact the fate of their presumptive nominee, former President Donald Trump.
The Democrats may be interested in figuring out a way to get Biden off the ticket, and this may be the way to do that.
Let's just say Kamala Harris taking the spot. Do you see that as a threat to the Republican Party?
She's going to be a pretty easy target, too, because she's tied to those policies.
For the party to supersede millions of votes of people who have already chosen their primary candidate or their presidential candidate, that's not fair.
Do you think that Dems would benefit from him stepping down?
I think they would benefit, but I don't think it would be enough to win. I think their top two would probably be Gretchen Whitmer and Gavin Newsom, and I don't think either of them, even as a combined ticket, could beat Trump.
Do you see Trump winning this election no matter what?
I do. I feel very strongly that he can win. No matter what, there's always that 0.00001% chance. Like, what if there's an asteroid that hits the Midwest? That could be a problem. Joe Biden dropping out now would be vindication for everybody who has been pointing out his infirmities throughout the last couple of years.
Whether Mr. Biden drops out or does not drop out, I don't think is the real issue. Based on the policies of the last 3.5 years, the policies are so terrible.
Their philosophies, whoever comes, are still going to be the same. Whoever is the Democratic nominee doesn't stand a chance.
The bench behind the Democrats, in my opinion, is pretty weak. The way the ruthlessness that's been displayed, and right now it's a little bit of like panic.
I have never seen the Democrat Party this in chaos. There is such a contrast between Republicans and Democrats based on our policies.
We're 4 months away from the election, so whoever decides to step up will have a lot of catching up to do, and I believe that President Trump is already lapping around them.